Here, a couple thoughts for Heidi. Heidi, I would say you're going to have a better chance at getting a drawing you truly can control if you square up the paper with the bottom edge of your drawing board or table, and you should also sit square with the table or the easel if you happen to be working on an easel. I want to commend you on the treatment with the eyes. There's something very lifelike about these. I'm thinking that the eyes, though, are not halfway down the head. Also, I'm wondering about the space between the nose and the mouth, and I want to encourage you to draw the nostrils, but let them be flattened ellipses and don't darken them overly much. I like the suggestion for the hollow under your lip and just above the chin. I think that looks nice, and also there's a quality of light and shadow here. One thing about mouths is you're going to find the most dominant edge to be the separation between the lips, and I'd like you to look for edges that dissipate into the color of the skin around on the top and bottom of the mouth itself. Hi Lisa, I liked a lot of the qualities in your drawing for assignment 1, but this drawing is by leaps and bounds a more mature understanding of portraiture and how all that works. So the one little thing that stands out most of all here is that the eyes are not halfway down the head. So either add more head to the top, probably the easiest solution, or scoot the eyes down. Now, I want you to try to let go of outline, right? And if you have a strong light on your face as you're drawing, you should see shapes of light and shadow. Build the drawing from shapes of light and shadow. And there comes a point where you really have to forget about the fact that this is an eye and that's the nose, and you have to get involved in the landscape of the face, the rise and fall of the cheek, the subtle landmarks of the face that can be accentuated a great deal with the right lighting. Well, Mason, I can see what you're saying about sighting. It is possible that it could get in the way. I would say for people who do want to use sighting to get a good likeness, the best thing to do is to start with the major relationships first. And I think also we can keep the idea of sighting in mind sometimes without actually measuring. Now, another thing here is trying to understand how it is you're looking in the mirror and seeing your face in this pose. Maybe you have two mirrors. And I agree with you. This is a beautiful portrait. There are lots of very nice qualities to it. It's very lifelike. There might be a little room to let go of the edge of the lower lip, for example. I want you to think of the mouth. In fact, this goes for everyone. Think of the mouth as being a form on the face, and it's not really distinct or separate from the face like, say, a pair of waxed lips. You've got to let it merge with the area around. In some situations, there's not going to be a hard outline all the way around the edge of the mouth, even in cases where we see women wearing dark lipstick, for example. So another question I have for you here, Mason, is this a drawing in charcoal?